We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Miami Heat. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Jimmy Butler is out there with Davis. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's McGrady in at the 2. And it's Davis missing. Giannis against McGrady. Kidd kicks to Antetokounmpo. Heat moving the ball around. Wilkins surveying the defense. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Kidd. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Pass to Butler. Shoots over KD. Butler passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by McGrady, no good. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Miami. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And a strong bench gives you the flexibility to bring someone in and exploit a certain matchup.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone. And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line, Jason Kidd.
First one falls for him. Good on both. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Kept alive. Johnson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Minnesota with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Butler finds Davis. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by KD. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. The three from KD. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Every team in the league wishes they had a guy named Kevin Durant.
Kidd against Johnson. Inside. It's stolen by Wilkins. Outside Kidd. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Johnson outside. Outside Butler. Here's McGrady. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Outside Butler. Over KD. Butler, no good. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Outside, KD. Pass to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Butler.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Now, here's ball. Gasol dishes to Mitchell. Shoots from 14, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Jones. Nice open look, but it's no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Here's Hagan, Olajuwon, and the layup is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball, the pass to Gasol. Over Olajuwon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Though he's extended his shooting range, inside is where Pau Gasol makes his money. Now going to the line.
And Miami making a change here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Ball with the bucket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Hagan. Hasn't made one yet.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Mitchell dishes the ball. Curry with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Hagan. Pulls it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Miami Heat.
Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a moment. it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Cambion at the 5, patrolling the paint. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
When you think of this skinny kid that first entered the league and then now you see his biceps, Stephen Curry has been putting in work.
The shot by McGrady, no good. The Heat trailed by 3. There's the lob to the hoop.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Daniels. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Marcus Camby. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Orlando Magic.
And you know for that matchup with Denver, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Giannis comes in for Daniels. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Curry. Stolen by Durant. Here's Unseld. Parker passes to Unseld. Durant with a wide open look. Durant drains it from distance.
KD is confident with that quick pull-up.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Olajuwon's checked in for Miami. Timberwolves trail by 4.
Now in the game,
Johnson surveying the floor. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
That's a 2 from Parker. It's good on the putback. Wilkins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Parker outside. Johnson with the block. Here's McGrady. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
George is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo against Butler. Left side, Antetokounmpo for 3, Wilkins. Minnesota with the rebound. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up. on this end.
A different look for Miami. Jones comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Kidd in for Parker. And then for Minnesota, Pau Gasol's checked in for Embiid. Weber comes in for Butler. And it's Mitchell in for Tracy McGrady. Kidd kicks to Durant. Jones, no one around him. Misses the three. Minnesota in the lead. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Here's George. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
A great spot on the floor for Paul George. He's had time to perfect that mid-range.
Gasol against Olajuwon. Over Gasol. Olajuwon's shot is good. Olajuwon's got 6 points.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And there's the pass to Weber. And it's sent back by KD.
The wingspan of KD makes it so easy for him to get to shots like that.
Now in the game, Hagen.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Johnson with the bounce pass. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Assisted by
Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Daniels is checked in for Kevin Durant. Timberwolves leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to Weber. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And Minnesota has possession. On the wing, George. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Jones, and he banks in the layup.
Oh, good focus from Jones, showing a willingness to take contact and work through it.
Jones against Mitchell.
And you love the pride Jones has in his defense. He makes life very difficult for shooting.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Get out there with Wilkins, and it's Durant. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. The dish to Durant. Butler with the steal. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a one-point game. Here's Wilkins. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. McGrady against Wilkins for the lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tracy McGrady.
And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. Just does so many things well for his team.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Johnson outside. Goes up on the high post. Rebound by the Heat. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's KD. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Johnson goes in. Yeah, Embiid is a big target.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Kid, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Kid with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Magic. Davis against Olajuwon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
With his diverse skill set and size, Davis is a matchup nightmare for anyone in the league.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw missing, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Ball's checked in, and he sinks the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Passes it to Unseld. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Unseld. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Curry kicks to KD. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Butler against KD. Shoots over KD. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Butler.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
KD passes to Wilkins. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Ball, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Heat. Antetokounmpo against McGrady. For 3, Durant. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. He's got 12.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timberwolves timeout call.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Pau Gasol is checked in for Embiid. Weber comes in for Anthony Davis. Paul George is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Mitchell kicks to George. The rebound by Hagan.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And Miami making a change here. Parker's checked in. Shot from the inbound. Count that one. Parker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Mitchell against Jones. And they'll get another chance. And they'll keep possession. Weber kicks to George. Just 4 to shoot. They shoot again. That one rolling around and rims out.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Minnesota on D. They trail by 6. And the basket by Jones.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Ball feeling it out a bit. At the elbow, it's George. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Heat leading by 8 to the inside. Paul George with the steal. Outside, Ball. Pass to Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
The pass to Unseld. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Miami ball.
Jason Kidd's checked in for the Heat. Shane Battier is checked in for Minnesota. Here's Parker over Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Hagan. There's Parker with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store.
36.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Gasol. Tracy McGrady is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Battier in at the small forward position.
And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
Passes it to Giannis. Here's Unseld. He's guarded by Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's McGrady. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Heat leading by 3. Kidd dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Unseld. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. And the basket by Kidd.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And it's Davis missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Heat making a change here. Durant's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Gasol. Jimmy Butler comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Johnson in for Mitchell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, thanks. Durant against Butler. Shoots over KD. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Kidd, good.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Durant. To the wing on the left, to the paint, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Knocked away, taken away by Kidd. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. No good that time. Good D by Embiid.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Butler passes to McGrady. Over Wilkins. Embiid trying to break loose. They get it again. And no good that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Three-pointer, Kidd. It's hauled in by McGrady. Timberwolves trailed by 14. Johnson inside. He's covered by Kidd. A shot by Johnson, no good. Johnson's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Olajuwon dishes to Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Kidd. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Third personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Durant, the pass to Giannis. Durant just inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Heat lead by 17. Butler deciding where to go with it. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Now at the line, Jason.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Kidd.
Substitution on the court.
.112 left in the fourth. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Olajuwon. And he can't bank that one in. Here's George. And the basket is good.
Good body control by Paul George. Shakes off the contact and gets the points.
Here's Hagan. He's guarded by Battier. Here's Hagan over Battier. And it's denied. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires.
And on defense, LaMelo's quickness can make him inescapable. Able to stay all over the shooter on that one.
Marcus Camby. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Second team foul. Now at the line.
And Olajuwon drops them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's about as smart a player as you'll find. LaMelo going to the up fake to earn the trip to the line.
That's good from Ball.
LaMelo Ball. 2.
Ball hits them both. And here are the Heat now. Parker surveying the floor. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
I like the shirt. Looking good out there.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Orlando Magic. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Orlando. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Robinson. And there's the rejection. James outside. Over to the wing. Wide open. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Orlando. Now Edwards. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Here's Robinson. Oh, rejected by Howard. And here is Hill. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hill showing good strength there. I like how strong he is. Even when you knock him around a little bit, he's able to stay with his shot effectively. You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Out to James. Pass to Arizon. From the high post, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Edwards. Now Robinson. Mutombo with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Howard's shot's good.
I tell you what, the muscle of Howard still very impressive. Brushing the contact off like it wasn't even there.
Edwards, the pass to Bryant. Back to Edwards. Shot on the wing. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Mutombo. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout. Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Leonard. Will it go? Rebounded by the Spurs. An 8-point differential. Here's Harrison. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack. And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Basket's good.
Shot's good. And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional. And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
Orlando making some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Robinson. Brown comes in for Leonard. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Edwards. Now here's Brown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Duncan. No points yet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dwight Howard picks one up.
And, you know, Duncan's such a handful for defenders. That's why they end up having to foul him.
Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs. What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
First free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
A nice shot by Moncrief.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Fox, that's good.
Staying with this selection, Fox doesn't let some contact turn him away.
Pass to Mourning. Here's Worthy, defended by Brown. Worthy can't hit. Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Now Porzingis. Check by James. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Peyton from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Irving for three. San Antonio with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Mourning misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Brown for three. That shot off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James against Porzingis. James with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. The shot no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so the San Antonio Spurs going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches. And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
We've got Edwards. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
So it's Orlando now. It's a 14-point game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Howard finds Peyton. Good work there as it goes. Peyton's got his second basket on the night.
Good tight handles for Gary Payton, and he knows how to use them effectively.
Peyton against Edwards. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hill drives in. Pass to Howard. Back to Hill. Here's Guerin. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Now here's Leonard. Still no points. Edwards with it. Up top, Robinson. The rebound by Guerin.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Hill for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bryant, the pass to Leonard. On the take. Over Hill. Leonard, good. Leonard's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Hill against Leonard. Hill can't connect.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
Peyton against Edwards. Who poked away. And stolen by Leonard. from deep. Mutombo with the rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds now. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando ball.
All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And for their matchup with the Pelicans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Heading to the court. It's time.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group.
7 dance team. All right, Magic fans, give it up for your Magic.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Pass to Howard. Here's Arizon. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Arizon's got 8 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Fox. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
That's good. And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented
Defensive
knocking
foul.
down shots, even when getting hit.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Jaylen Brown.
One shot.
And here's James. Still without a bucket. A minute 39 left in the second period. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose. Step back shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Fox. Back to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Fox against James. Here's Worthy. Lets it go from 11. He's off on that one. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's Irving. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
James passes to Arizin. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Arizin's got 6 here in the quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox. James with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Pulls up. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
Magic ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Vucevic.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker. Does a good job timing his jump.
And so we wrap up the first half. Spurs out in front, up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Orlando.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, we got to get in some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so in the game for the Spurs. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Effective at setting screens. Howard is really good at using his body to clear space for his teammates.
The line for the Spurs, Paul Arizin. At the line for 1.
One shot.
So it's Orlando now. Down by 12. Bryant, the pass to Leonard. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
James up top, covered by Bryant. Hill for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Now the Magic with it. Leonard outside. Outside Edwards. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
David Robinson. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
Shoot 2.
LeBron James. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Good on both. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Bryant. Takes the three. And again, it's the magic from deep.
You know, you got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Now, here is James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. Yeah,
that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Edwards. The Spurs making their last shot. Leonard outside. This one for 3. The shot off that time. Leonard's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. James against Robinson. James passes to Hill. Yep, count it. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Edwards. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
One more time, let's hear it.
Here's Payton.
407 dance team.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Fades back. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Edwards against Payton. Here's Duncan. Howard with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Duncan. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
knocks down the first one.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Robinson. Jaylen Brown comes in for Leonard. Irving's checked in for Bryant. And Fox is subbed in for Edwards. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Brown looking around. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Dave DeBuscher. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Porzingis is checked in for Orlando. So hits one and misses one at the line. Here's Orlando. 11-point game. Here's Brown. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the Spurs with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Moncrief. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Payton against Fox. Now Brown. Clock at 6. Down low. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Here's Moncrief. He's guarded by Irving. Moncrief, no good. So it's Orlando now. They trail by 9. They get the rebound. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
At the line for Orlando.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio leading. Here's Payton, driving in, uses the glass on the layup. Payton's got 6.
I think that's what Payton does best, attack. Go at defenders and finish drives.
Outside, Brown lets it fly. Kept alive by Orlando. Second shot opportunity. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Worthy, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Fox. the floater and rejected.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Edwards out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Robinson in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Orlando. A 12-point game. Edwards can't hit.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic.
Orlando Hall.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. Payton against Edwards. Puts it up from 15. Here's Howard. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Duncan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Leonard looking around. Over Howard. Misses off the right iron.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of Orlando was getting across in their huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Spurs substitution. Alonzo Mourning. LeBron James.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
Mourning's got that sculpted body and plays with such strength, able to brush off the contact on his way up for the shot.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Leonard. Outside Edwards. Here's Duncan. Nails the wide open jumper.
You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
Payton passes to James. Back to Payton. Excellent D there from Bryant. Payton's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
First personal foul.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Good on the second one.
Anthony Edwards.
And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Edwards against James. Pass to Harrison. Back to James. James strong inside.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers. Edwards is just having fun out there.
And here are the Spurs now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Got a piece of it. Now here is Howard. The D's right on him. Hill the pass to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. And James launches it from deep. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
Here's Duncan. Tries yet again. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And San Antonio has possession. They lead by 11. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And the Magic call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road. But to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Oh, and the jam by James.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Leonard. Left side Robinson. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
LeBron James.
James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Hill against Leonard. Hill the pass to Mourning. Now here is Howard. Out to the wing. Here's Harrison. Fires in the triple.
Paul Harrison.
And the Spurs lead by 20.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now, here is James. Here's Harrison. To the left wing. There's Howard with the 3. got a piece of it.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Robinson. Jaylen Brown comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Bryant. Now here's Fox. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over James. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's Arizon. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
Ordered 3, brought me in.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves.